you want to succeed in your life? Be successful and achieve everything you set out to do? It's difficult but not impossible. Visualize yourself not just dreaming of greatness, but experiencing it in reality. Now imagine Marcus Aurelius, a Roman emperor facing monumental struggles. But his battles are not just stories of the past, they are a reflection of the struggles we all face. Aurelius was not born with wisdom or courage. He struggled to develop these attributes amidst the chaos of life, just like you and I every day. True greatness is not about what you inherit, but what you build, challenging yourself step by step. Are you ready to discover how these ancient Stoic principles can empower you here and now, unlocking a greatness that is uniquely yours? First principle: the pursuit of excellence is the essence of Marcus Aurelius, a name that resonates with wisdom and strength. His greatness was neither a divine gift nor an innate model of Stoic virtues. Rather, he forged himself daily through a tireless pursuit of excellence. It leaves us a powerful message: good is not a gift. It is a choice that we face every morning when we wake up. In that crucial moment, between returning to the comfort of bed or getting up with a purpose, Marcus opted for the latter, marking the beginning of his journey toward excellence. How do we incorporate this into our lives? These are not daily monumental feats, but small choices. It's choosing to listen more and talk less, opting for patience in traffic, or deciding to focus on the task instead of getting lost in the endless stream of social media. These choices may seem insignificant, but like Marcus, we understand that greatness is not achieved in one giant leap. It is the small, consistent steps that carve our path to excellence. Embrace this journey. Recognize that every day is an opportunity to become a better version of yourself. Although the quest may not be easy, he remembers that the reward is a life lived with purpose and inner strength, following the example of the Stoic emperor who continues to inspire us even centuries later. Second principle: adopting the habit of daily reflection is like holding a mirror up to your inner world, revealing truths and insights that often go unnoticed in the whirlwind of everyday life. It's about writing down the events of the day, an introspective journey, a quiet conversation with yourself. Imagine ending each day by taking a step back, looking into the depths of your experiences, thoughts, and emotions. It's not just about recounting what happened, but about diving in, asking yourself why you reacted in a certain way, what triggered those emotions, and how your actions align with your core values. The essence lies in finding patterns in your behavior, understanding your triggers, and recognizing your strengths and weaknesses. This daily practice not only transforms your consciousness, but your very being, gradually guiding you toward a more reflective and considered approach to life. This simple but profound habit is accessible to everyone. It requires no special tools or conditions, just a few moments of tranquility, either before going to sleep or at the beginning of the day. It's not about creating a literary masterpiece, but about being honest and open with yourself. The beauty of this practice lies in its simplicity and its ability to transform you over time. You will notice a change, greater clarity in your thoughts and actions, a stronger alignment with your values, and a deeper understanding of yourself and the world around you. Reflect every day, and you will not only be surviving life, but mastering the art of living. Third principle: accept people as they are. Recognizing the varied cast of characters that life presents us is a fundamental principle for Marcus Aurelius, a master of Stoic thought. He chooses acceptance over frustration, a shift in mindset that could benefit us in our hectic modern world. When you encounter someone who might upset your balance, take a breath instead of reacting with annoyance or anger. He views each encounter as essential to the diversity of human experience, like pieces of a puzzle, each having its place, even those that initially seem out of sync. Acceptance does not mean agreeing with or approving the behavior of others. It simply means recognizing your role in the broad tapestry of life. This approach has a subtle power that frees you from the exhausting spiral of judgment and irritation. Imagine how much mental space and energy you could regain if you stopped fighting every challenging personality you encounter. Accepting others as they are does not mean endorsing their actions, but rather giving yourself permission to maintain peace internally, regardless of external circumstances. This is not passivity. In fact, it is an active choice to prioritize your inner serenity over external conflicts. Remember that everyone, including yourself, plays multiple roles. And just as you may find another person's behavior challenging, someone else might feel the same way about your actions. Mutual recognition fosters empathy and patience, being a powerful reminder that we are all navigating this complex world together, with our own quirks. Embracing this diversity not only makes you more tolerant, but also enriches your understanding of the human condition. This habit, rooted in Stoicism, is a timeless tool for personal growth and peace in our ever-evolving world. Fourth principle, refraining from complaining, is an art that Marcus Aurelius, the wise Stoic emperor, taught us. Imagine being stuck in traffic and running late for a meeting, situations that often trigger complaints. However, Marcus Aurelius urges us to reconsider this impulse. Complaining, even in private, according to him, is like yelling at the rain to stop. It won't change anything and will only increase the noise. The habit we need to cultivate is to recognize those moments when we are about to complain and redirect that energy constructively. It is not about repressing feelings, but about channeling them in a positive way. For example, instead of complaining about traffic, we could use that time to listen to a podcast or plan our day. Marcus Aurelius believed in facing challenges head-on, not just boldly complaining. It is crucial to understand the difference between complaining and acting. Speaking for change is not complaining, is being proactive. If something isn't right, work on a solution instead of dwelling on the problem. This change in mentality empowers us, transforming us from spectators to directors of our lives. The truth is that our attitude shapes our experience. The day approached with a problem-solving attitude feels more satisfying and productive than one loaded with complaints. The next time you find yourself on the verge of a complaint, pause, take a deep breath, and redirect your energy towards something positive or constructive. This simple but profound change can transform not only your day, but also your approach to life. Adopt this habit and watch it change the way you interact with the world. You will find yourself calmer, more focused, and ready to face challenges with a clear mind. Fifth principle, focus on what is truly crucial by visualizing your life as a messy room full of daily tasks, desires, and distractions. Following the advice of Marcus Aurelius, the next step toward greatness involves decluttering this modern room. The key is to focus tirelessly on what is essential, reflect on your typical day, and question how much of what you do really adds value to the bigger picture of your life. We often find ourselves overwhelmed by tasks and commitments that do not contribute significantly. They are like knickknacks that collect dust on our shelves. It's time to be ruthless and ask if every commitment is essential. This is not about coldness, but about respecting your time and energy. Here's the trick. By eliminating the non-essential, you'll experience a surprising increase in your ability to focus and excel on what really matters. You will no longer be a jack of all trades, but rather a focused individual perfecting your art. In this age of constant distractions, that focus is not only valuable, but a true superpower. By doing less, you're not becoming lax. You're strategically selecting where to direct your energies for maximum impact. Remember that every no to something non-essential is a yes to something that really matters. Let's make those elections count. Sixth principle, practice gratitude and virtue, as if you were adding vibrant colors to a canvas that life continues to paint in shades of gray. It's about recognizing that even in the most challenging moments, there is something to be grateful for, whether it's a lesson to learn or a virtue to hone. This habit does not seek to ignore the harsh realities of life, but rather to find that glimmer of hope even in the darkest moments. Start with gratitude. Anyone can be grateful when everything goes well. But the real challenge is finding reasons to be grateful when things don't go as planned. Imagine this as a game of treasure hunting in the dark, where you appreciate simplicity, like enjoying a hot cup of coffee on a cold morning or recognizing the comfort of having a friend who listens. This approach does not deny your struggles, but rather transforms your perspective, training your mind to stay strong and resilient in the face of any challenge. Now let's talk about virtue. In a world that constantly tries to shape you, standing firm in your values is an act of rebellion. Whether it is honesty, courage, or kindness, every situation presents an opportunity to practice a virtue. It's like being an athlete in the game of life, where every challenge is an opportunity to flex your moral muscles. You may not always win, but every effort makes you stronger, better, and more aligned with the person you aspire to be. Remember, it's not about the applause or external recognition. It's about living true to yourself. As you move through life, paint your journey with the colors of gratitude and virtue. Although it may not always be easy, it will definitely be worth it. Every moment is an opportunity to sculpt your own path to greatness, step by step, turning the ordinary into something extraordinary. Seventh principle, always remain on the path of learning, following the philosophy of Marcus Aurelius, an elderly emperor who, despite his wealth and power, humbly embraced the constant pursuit of knowledge. It is not simply about accumulating titles or accolades, but rather cultivating a mindset that is perpetually curious and open to new ideas. Imagine each day as a new chapter in your personal book of wisdom, where each moment offers an opportunity to learn, whether it's exploring unfamiliar topics, challenging your views with a podcast, or asking thoughtful questions in your daily interactions. Marco's lesson reminds us that the ability to grow does not diminish with age or success. It is a lifelong endeavor. Embracing learning as a way of life not only enriches your mind, but also cultivates a humility that keeps you grounded. In the pursuit of knowledge, every step forward is a step toward becoming a better version of yourself. Let us remain lifelong learners, always eager to explore the uncharted territories of knowledge and understanding. Principle 8. Embrace the transformative power of forgiveness, both towards yourself and others, a fundamental habit that can elevate your life, reflecting the greatness of Marcus Aurelius. In the complexity of today's life, full of relationships, decisions, and actions, forgiveness is revealed as the key piece that can change our narrative. Imagine being late for an important meeting because you overslept. Instead of punishing yourself, the new Stoic approach inspires you to acknowledge the mistake, learn from it, and move on. This is self-forgiveness in action, freeing you from the weight of guilt that often brings us down. Forgiveness, both for yourself and others, is an act of kindness, similar to how you would be with a good friend in the same situation. Although the pieces of life's puzzle don't always fit perfectly, the power of forgiveness frees you from anger and resentment. It does not mean approving or forgetting what happened, but rather freeing yourself from the burden of bitterness. It's like leaving a heavy backpack that you've been carrying for a long time. Suddenly, you feel lighter, more agile, and ready to face what's to come with a clear mind and an unburdened heart. This habit of forgiving is not just about achieving greatness, but about experiencing life in a more peaceful and meaningful way. Ninth principle. Incorporate your ideals into tangible actions like Marcus Aurelius, who personified the powerful truth that great ideas must be lived, not just reflected upon. In our fast-paced world, this means actions speak louder than words. Talking about being kind, honest, or hardworking is easy, but the real challenge, as Marcus taught us, lies in carrying out these virtues consistently and genuinely in our daily lives. Whether you are a student, professional, or parent, embodying your ideals means making decisions aligned with your values, even when you face difficulties. We're talking about influence, and you don't have to be an emperor or a celebrity to make an impact. Every action, no matter how small, creates ripples in the pond of life. By choosing to act with integrity and kindness, you set a powerful example for those around you. This process does not seek recognition, but rather silently but firmly defends what you believe. Remember that becoming a person of great character is an ongoing journey, not a final destination. It is a daily effort to improve and grow. It's not about achieving perfection. When you make mistakes, accept, learn, and move on. This relentless pursuit of action-based personal growth is what can lead you to a life of true greatness. 10th principle. Restore balance in your life, a sometimes elegant, often clumsy dance. Marcus Aurelius, The wise Stoic emperor advocated not perfection but resilience. He imagines life as a melody, sometimes in tune, sometimes out of tune. What do we do when we lose our rhythm? We just adjusted and found our rhythm again. This is not rigorous discipline but gentle correction, like a musician tuning his instrument. Mistakes do not define us. It's our return to the rhythm that matters. When you wake up in the morning, reflect on the privilege of being alive, breathing, thinking, enjoying, and loving. Every day is a new opportunity, a new rhythm in our continuous song. Let's celebrate our humanity and our ability to return to the rhythm of life. In modern times, recognizing setbacks, learning, and moving forward is key. If a project doesn't go as planned, reflect, but don't stop. Use it as a springboard. This habit of getting back into the swing of things is an act of resilience, finding joy in the journey and understanding that perfection is not the goal. True greatness lies in rising after you fall. This summary marks the end of our journey with Marcus Aurelius and the transformative power of Stoicism. If this resonated with you, please like and subscribe so you don't miss future explorations of Stoicism. Share your thoughts in the comments, because this channel is more than content, it is a community. Thank you for being part of our Stoic community. See you soon.